On this episode, I give you my top 5 ways to stay warm this winter. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Simone TV, and it has been a bit cold lately, so what I thought I'd do, I'm going to give you my 5 top ways to keep your home warm. Now if you are guys building it, no Dan, winter's already over, it would have been good to know these tips later on. At least this way you can prepare yourself for next winter where you're in the early stages of building your home to get these things into your home ready for next winter. Now number 1 is air conditioning. Air conditioning is pretty much the most common thing that go into most homes these days. Now if you're thinking about not having air conditioning, I would definitely reconsider it. It's definitely good for both purposes, heating and cooling. It's definitely air conditioning, one of the most basic and simple one, but I just wanted to start with that one to get it off the list, because definitely heating your home with air conditioning is the number 1 way to get it heated. Next one I want to talk about is underfloor heating. Now, I've mentioned underfloor heating before as a premium inclusion, but I thought I'd bring it up again because it's a good topic to talk about with heating your home. Now, whether or not you just want to do your bathrooms or whether you want to actually do your whole floor area, underfloor heating is a great way to keep your house heated during winter. There's also 2 methods of doing it. You have the electrical way and you have the gas way. Won't get into too much about that now, but definitely we can talk about underfloor heating and different ways it can be done on another video. But definitely underfloor heating is the second thing to keep you warm during winter. Number 3 is going to be a fireplace. Now, yes, you can have a gas fireplace, which is most commonly used these days, but you also can have an open wood fireplace that you actually have to burn a fire in. You know, you don't see these a lot these days. Growing up in my parents' house, we did have one of these, and we used to carry the timber up to the fireplace. Did create a little bit more mess, but it was definitely a great added touch having a real fire place instead of just a gas fireplace. So definitely a fireplace is great. I mean, if you don't want to go through the headaches of getting timber, to tell the honest truth, I probably wouldn't do it myself now, even though I'd love to have a real fireplace. Clean it and keep it maintained, maybe a little bit of a headache, but definitely if that's something you want, I would definitely consider having a real fireplace. But if not, a gas one is just as good. Alright, next one is going to be heated towel rails. Now this is good to have in your bathroom as well too, just to keep that little bit of extra warmth on things like in your bathroom. When you come out, that's where you're going to be the coldest the most. So you're going to have your towel on a nice heated towel rail, then that's definitely a good option as well too. And actually just on the back of that, I remember what we used to do as kids sometimes. We used to put our clothes in the dryer, or we used to put them in front of the fireplace as well too, get them all nice and warm. Come out of the shower, we have nice and warm clothes. So if you don't want to have the heated towel rail, you can put your clothes in the dryer or put them in front of the fire to get them nice and warm before you come out of the shower. And the last one, guys, is simply gas heaters and electrical heaters. Now, these things can be used inside and outside your home. So when we'll touch on the gas ones first, you have to have an understanding of where you're going to want to use these, because you want to have your gas points set, obviously, during the construction build time. So if you want to have them outside, if you have an al fresco area, make sure you put these gas positions for that. You may have a gas position in your al fresco, but it may be for a barbecue. You may want to have a wall mounted one, so you may decide to have maybe a gas point up higher where you can mount a gas, or you can even have an electric one mounted as well too. So definitely have an understanding of where you want to use these types of heaters. That's it, guys. There's my 5 ways to stay warm in winter. Now, I'd love to hear in the comments below other ways and methods that you use to install heating in your home, or ways to stay warm during winter as well too. And if you know anyone who's a little bit cold and always looking for ways to stay warm, tag them in the comments below so they can get warm this winter. Otherwise, I'll see you next time back here in front of the Simone TV. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.